Hey guys, we are back for another video. I hope y'all are staying cool. It is 100 degrees here in Georgia. Honey, honey, honey. I got my hair done yesterday and it looks like a fro. Like it is so hot. Um, I need a whole damn, I won't say a wig because I personally think it's too damn hot for people to be wearing helmets on their head. But anywho, y'all, we back for another video. We are going to get into this episode of Shay and Amara. They titled it a sip and see sit down. So let's get right into it. Make sure you like the video if you like the content, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. So let's get into it. I'm gonna play the audio. Y'all know how we do it, and then we're gonna come back for commentary. But this particular video, I titled it Hater or Friend. Basically, Shay is trying to let Amara know some information. And listen, y'all, with these videos, I'ma always pick a side. And when I say pick a side, it does not mean that I don't like the person. Commentary is better for me if I'm telling you how I feel about the situation. That does not mean you need to agree with me. Please go with whatever you feel. But it's better for me if I can tell you how I relate. But in this situation, I relate to both of them. It was just, I felt like we'll get into it afterwards. So let's go ahead, jump into this video. Well, not video, audio. We're gonna get into this audio, and then we're gonna come back for commentary as always. So let's get right into the video, and we'll come back for commentary here.
Listen, I didn't want to bring this up while we were celebrating the baby, but at my girl's birthday, you recorded a video. What the? They are really together. Like, I'm happy if she's happy. That's all I can say. But I did not see this coming. What the hell was that about? Even though we're not in the bad space, you have to admit we're not where we used to be. If we were in such a good space, I would have known about Safari. So the wow factor that the public got was the same wow factor I got. And then at the end of the video, clear as day, I said, well, at the end of the day, if she's happy, I'm happy. I'm happy if she's happy. It's about tone and delivery. That's how you know she's being a hater. There is history with Safari. I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. I am taking my time and I am enjoying the process. That's good. And you know what? He's been great to me. Where are we, by the way? Yeah, One minute we're good, and the next minute you don't tell me. I don't know, but you're coming off so insecure, and that's not even the type of person that you are. You and I are not the same type of friends that we were a couple of years ago. I haven't had a chance to call you to tell you about it. It doesn't mean that I have an issue with you. At the end of the day, regardless of what you think, I love you. I will always have love for you, and I want to see you happy. There's something that was said that I think you should know. He said he's about to get a vasectomy. And I said, you're getting a vasectomy. I said, how are you getting a vasectomy? Because I know Amara wants kids. I knew it wasn't going to be long till Shay got in my business. Why do you even care? I will confront Safari about this later, but right now, Shay has crossed the line. You know what? It's his body. He has the right to do with his body as he pleased. Honestly, you seem very insecure. That slut right there, if he don't change his ways, he gonna hurt your feelings. And just because I'm a friend that's trying to tell you why you mad at me. Girl, I can't. I love you. Fine. You a stupid bitch sometimes. This bitch is tripping.
All right, guys, let's get into the commentary here. Whew. All right. So Amara and Shay are sitting down because basically Amara wants to confront Shay about the video. You know, Shay recorded a video when her and Safari was at the baby event, and pretty much instead of it being a baby event, it's like they made it their event to tell the world that they were bumping and grinding, I guess, because they're clearly not in a real relationship. So basically, Shay, kind of explained herself. She said she really didn't believe that they were actually together, right? Because she didn't know and basically didn't really take Safari serious with nobody, to be honest. So she basically stated that if, Amara is happy, she's happy, right? So you can kind of understand where Shay is coming from. She's like, look, I don't believe it, but if she like him and she happy, I'm happy. What else can she say? Also, Shay kind of felt like due to the fractured relationship between Amara, that they're not in a good space. It kind of feels that way. And Shay just basically said, listen, I was wild just like the public, just like everybody else. You really didn't talk to me, Amara, and kind of tell me what was going on with you and Safari. So I found out like everybody else, which you got to understand. Shay was like not knowing what was going on, just like everybody else. She explained that. So Amara stated it was about Shay's tone and delivery. So this is where I'm going to tell you how I feel. Shay's tone and delivery was all about what she felt in relation to Safari and how unserious he has been in all pretty much all the relationships we have saw him in. So what would you expect her tone and delivery to be, Amara? And then Amara called Shay a hater. That's so funny, being that she's a hater because you are bumping and grinding with Safari. Girl, bye. Safari is still messing around with Erica and whoever else is giving up the draws. So I don't believe that Shay is at all a hater about Safari. I don't believe that. So those are my feelings. Y'all can think whatever y'all like. Amara was rude, rolling her eyes and just being very dismissive. Amara is a stank. She got a stank attitude. Like I cannot stand females that, they're unable to communicate, always rolling their eyes, always with a stank attitude. That is what she puts me in the mind of. Girl, grow up. You have 2 kids. I'm gonna need you to grow up. I let me finish. Um, Basically, what Shay said is she said there's a history with Safari, just like I stated. So her tone is, it's the history. Safari is coming out not to be a good person here. I mean, come on, we watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He's still bumping and grinding with Erica, but you're saying you're in a relationship with him. We're confused, Amara. Shay states that she is just looking out for Amara's best interests. She states she doesn't want Amara to get her feelings hurt. Shay seems sincere. She seems very sincere. Again, all while Amara is being dismissive, rolling her eyes, her body language is off. I mean, she's just being rude and very dismissive. I feel like Shay has come a long way. I think she handled herself perfectly. I'm loving this new Shay, by the way, because Shay would have went off on her. And I'm just loving how she is acting like a whole adult. She said that, hey, I'm changing my life. I got a baby. I love it. Amara, you should try it. What else? What else? What else? Amara is acting like a miniature Ericamena. Do Safari have a problem with these type of girls? Why do he keep picking these crazy old chicks? Like something is wrong with him too. That's a whole nother video. So Amara is pretty much talking over Shay. Shay can't get a word out. And it's pretty much a time where they're both talking, and pretty much because Amara is pretty much being rude. Keep in mind, guys, this is what I need you guys to understand. Amara's attitude and the way she's acting, that is total guilt. That's guilt. She's upset because her trash box self, Shay's brother, who is a sweetheart, by the way, was dating Amara. They broke up. Whatever happened in their relationships, I don't know. But how did she go back to his friend? This is a friend that they had been knowing forever. They introduced her to the friend because I can't remember wherever she was, but he lived there, and they introduced her to him because they felt like he could help her with repairs, while she was in, I can't remember, was it Dominican Republic? I don't remember. This girl started screwing his friend, and that is who her twin's father is, Alan. But guess what? Alan only wanted to hit it and quit it. He don't want her and don't give a D about them twins. So that's really why she mad, y'all. That's why Amara is really mad. She's mad because she screwed up, messed with their friend, and then not only did she mess with him, had 2 twins by him, and she doesn't take responsibility for that. Girl, where we're from, that's called nasty stank hoe. That's what that's called. You go and have a baby by your ex-boyfriend's friend? Come on, girl. Come on, come on, come on. So that's why she's really mad. Let's know the truth. That's why she's really mad. She thought her and Alan was gonna have this happy family. Alan don't want you, boo. Alan only wanted to hit it, and that's exactly what he did, and he quit it. So Shay kind of asks Amara, like, where's their friendship? And I'm guessing that Shay is asking Amara that because of the way Amara is acting. Shay is pretty much like, I'm sensing, that we're not in a good place. Like, where are we um in our relationship? Right? Shay pretty much says it's like 1 minute they're cool, and then like now it seems like they're not cool because Amara is acting weird. And then Amara goes to say that Shay's coming off as insecure again. Why would Shay be insecure about who? Safari? That doesn't make sense. So I have to disagree with that, right? It seems like Shay is coming off as a genuine person. She wants to protect Amara. They don't have to be the best of friends. Once you love somebody, you love them. They don't have to be your best friend anymore. I mean, I have friends that I don't see anymore, but it doesn't mean that I don't love them. If I knew something about them that could help them, I'm going to call and let them know. But this chick is so nasty and dismissive, it just does not even make any sense. So Shay is just basically saying, girl, whatever. We may not be talking, but I still care about you. I still love you. Amara is still rolling her eyes with the stank face. So she's doing all of that, right? So I think she's just still feeling guilty because she slept with her boyfriend's friend and had two, not one child, but two kids by him. And he don't want her ass right now. Shay pretty much indicates that Safari does not want to have any more children. And what she means by that, Shay, is if you're in a relationship with somebody, usually you guys will talk about having kids. The fact that he don't want to have any more children is saying that he is not serious about you, boo, because that would be a conversation that you would have with your mate. But the fact that he didn't have that with you just means he don't give a F about you, Amara. Okay, that's what that means. So Amara goes to say, oh, he can do whatever he wants with his body. Well, we know he can do whatever he wants with his body, but we also know he don't give a F about you either, ma'am. That is what Shay is trying to tell you without telling you because she's trying to be nice. Okay. Um, so then Amara states, Shay is all in her business. And at this point, Amara is making excuses. So I'm just trying to figure out, is this relationship she have with Safari, is this some kind of fake ass TV relationship? Because she's being dismissive. She don't want to hear nothing Shay has to say. Okay. Do you hear me? She continually says Shay is insecure. I've never saw Shay as insecure at all. So let's not say that. And I don't think that she's insecure about Safari though. I mean, if you're going to say she's insecure, I'm going to need you to come with something that would make somebody be insecure, honey. Safari is for the streets, okay? Anybody can have Safari. He is for the streets, okay, Amara? Okay. So, Shay basically gets up, she's out of there because it's like, I'm talking to you, trying to make you understand, you're being argumentative, you're being dismissive, you're being rude. So Shay just walks off, and then Amara is still talking smack, not saying nothing because Amara is not going to do anything. She's just going to run her mouth and bump her gums. And that's my commentary. Again, you guys do not have to go with what I say, you go with what you say. With these videos, I'm going to always give you what I think, and I just feel like in this situation Amara was really in the wrong. I mean, come on now, she was just trying to have a simple conversation with you, and I feel like you were being a bitch. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.